Hey Divas, this is Anna coming to you with my Pro31designs team projects. And let me get to it because I have a few things to share, so I don't want to jibber jabber way too much. Okay, now you are looking at these and thinking, what the heck? Alright, yes, these are cans. These are corn cans, sweet corn, that I saved. Now what I did is I watched Yoli Bean, and she's on YouTube. Hi Yoli! She is so stinking awesome. I absolutely heart her. She's just awesome. So she got this idea from Pinterest, and what you do is, let's see, I think it was this one I had first. Okay, it is. Now, this right here is this part right here. Now, I don't know, I have a Pampered Chef. It's one of those Pampered Chef can openers, so it opens it from the side and not on the inside. And you need one of those to do this. Okay? So what it is that you want to shove like all your candy or any type of gifts or anything you want to put in here, whether it be for your friends or whether it be for other scrappy friends. And then after that, after you put the stuff inside here, then you would put this stuff right here. And then you would shove that in there, because that, when you turn it this way, that's what's going to be on the bottom. So when they open the can from up here, they'll see the goodies. Okay? And that's how you would do that. And then when you adhere this on here, you're going to use glossy accent all the way around the rim. And then you're going to put it on. I would suggest to let it sit overnight and make sure that it adheres really well, so that when they get it, they're going to totally try to figure out how in the heck did you get that stuff in there. You can imagine, you can put gift cards in here, you know, if you made handmade jewelry or just anything you can think of. Snacks, charms, whatever. It's a cute idea for kids, and well, these will be for scrappy friends. So just awesome, right? So what I did is I went ahead and I took the actual the paper that was on here. I took it off really carefully because I needed to be able to measure this paper all the way around, and that's the best way to do it, is to use the original paper that was on here. So that's how I did that. Okay. And then all of the work where the paper meets, where the laces meet, where everything meets, is all underneath here. So you don't see any of the work, which is the way it should be. Okay. So this right here is Pro31 trim and the mesh. I cut them individually and glued them on. These are Pro31 flowers right here. It's like a vanilla color. Let me change my sitting position because I'm doing this from the floor because it's starting to get dark. And then this right here is just an epoxy sticker, Dare to Dream. Dreams really do come true, is what it says. And then right here is some Pro31 pearl bling, pearl strands or shooting pearls. And then this right here is a stick pin that I made. These right here are silk flowers that I got from the dollar store, and I dissected the flowers and then I tea dyed them. Then I folded these in half and then I shoved them underneath this right here. So you only see the petals hanging out. So these ones are Pro31 design flowers also. These ones and these ones. This was in my stash. This is a Pro31 flat back pearl. It's an 18 millimeter. And it's like a cream color. So that's this can. Super awesome idea, ladies. Okay, here's the second can. Okay, so this right here is Pro31 trim all the way around. It's white, and what I did is I took stickles and I did the centers with stickles all the way around. That's pink to match the rest of everything. I did it to the bottom also. Okay, so of course all the work is underneath here, so you don't see any of it. This is a flower that I made, a paper flower out of a Fisker's punch I had, so it's 5 layers. And then a crocheted flower, and then just a little flat back glitter type pearl that I had in my stash. This Pro31 leaves, she also, Esmeralda carries the white ones and the green ones in her store. They're silk, so that means they will take all your Glimmer Mist sprays really nicely. I kept them white because that's what it needed to be. Then I got the mesh and I cut pieces of it out and just used it down the center. Okay, and this is just a little acrylic flower that I put a pearl in out of my stash. And then there's another pearl, a loose pearl that I put under there. And then this is just a Can Company I guess it's a dimensional sticker. And then this right here is also a sticker from K & Company, and I hot glue gunned it on here. These are also Pro 31 flowers right here. They were white, and I glimmer messed them with vintage pink. And that's what I did with this too. This was white, and I changed it. It was this color. And then I glimmer misted it pink. And then this was already pink, and these are they're curly flowers that she has in her store. Super cute, right? And this one's not adhered. I didn't adhere any. But of course I washed them out, and this is the gluey stuff that's still on here, which is fine. I don't care about that, but I washed everything out, and then when I decide to see who I'm going to give it to, then I'll go ahead and adhere. But that's awesome because so many people are going to try to figure out how in the heck did you do it, and that's I think what's going to be like the most awesome thing. Okay, so that's the second one. Here is the third one. Okay, this is my favorite. This is Pro 31 burlap. These are from my stash. Pro 31 wheat sprays in pink. This right here is a buckle with a 16mm flat back pearl that Esmeralda also carries in her store. These are all flowers that she carries, and I glimmer misted all three of them, 3 different shades. This is white, light pink, and a dark pink. Okay, so I didn't make sure I get anything. Okay, and then this right here was gifted to me and made for me by Patricia, which is Tube U Master 1. This whole cluster was a flower. So it's the flower right there, and she put the stick pins, the sprays, she did this, she added all of this on there. This one was just one big piece. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Patricia. It's so beautiful. I couldn't wait to use it. This right here is a digi image that I have. And then I used my Spectrum Noir markers that Esmeralda also carries in her store now. So I went ahead and colored this image. I'm still learning how. This is my second image that I've colored. So I'm still learning how to blend them out and do stuff like that. But I absolutely love these markers. Okay, so these are the markers. They come in a pack, and they come in 6. So you don't have to worry about buying them individually. Okay, and this is how they come. So they do have the nib and the chisel. Okay, and then they come all blendable shades. I have, most of us girls and on the design team went ahead and got our 72 piece of these. And so expensive because you look in here if you were to buy the pens, and they come in 6. I don't know how Esmeralda's going to sell them. I don't know if she's going to have them in the package of 72s or in the packages they have, I think it's either 45 or 48 markers. 3, 6, 9. It doesn't say on there. Dang. Well, or this one, or in the packs of 6. So they are inexpensive. They're almost like $2 a marker. They pretty much break down to be like about that much. So paying the $6 and up per marker for Copics, you'll never have to do that again. Not if you buy these. And these I love. Now, I've had the Copics, and the Copics, the nibs on those are the brush, which are beautiful. They're really nice, but when you're trying to get into small, tight spots, it lets too much ink out, in my mind, at least when I did it. These right here, since they have a bullet point nib, you can get in a small spot. Here, let me open it right here. You can get into a really small spot, and it's perfect. You just dot it, and the ink spreads. These are alcohol pens, just like the Copics. So they're all very blendable. They're super, super nice. And the difference is that you're going to pay a whole lot less for them. So after I watch my tutorial on how to work these out on my DVD, and then I'm going to start doing a lot more projects showing you ladies, and doing some tutorials so you ladies can see how they're done. So this is a great investment, ladies. Go over to Pro31designs. Check out Esmeralda's store for markers, embellishments, flower, whatever you can think of. She has them in her store at a great price. If you have any questions about anything that's at the store, feel free to send me a message, and I'll go ahead and get you an answer. If I don't know it, I'll go to Esmeralda and get the answer from her and get right back to you. So thank you ladies so much for stopping by and being so awesome. And I will be back tomorrow because I have a couple more videos to do. And then that'll be it for the weekend as far as doing my crafts. But thank you ladies so much, and I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. I'll see you later. Bye!